The government of Armenia held a cabinet meeting on Thursday. At the cabinet meeting, the government made a decision to allocate 2,161,000,000 drams, approximately $4,549,000 to the Ministry of Defense, and by way of increasing the budget revenues and expenditures. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan explained that these funds are being provided to improve the conditions of military service. The government also granted tax breaks to several companies that plan to make investments in the country. Minister of Economy Tigran Khachatryan added that with the sum of these three companies, the investments in Armenia will total 11.3 billion drams, approximately $23,787,000,000. Also, the government of Armenia decided to allocate 33,680,000 drams, approximately $70,900, to the office of the Prime Minister from the Government Reserve Fund. These funds are provided to carry out an observation mission in the local self-government elections to be held in Artsakh in September, said Zovinar Sogomonian, Deputy Chief of the Prime Minister's staff. An additional 77.3 million drams have been allocated to support young working mothers. And Minister of Labor and Social Affairs, Sari Batoyan, noted that an additional 77.3 million drams are required to pay for the work of nannies. The National Security Service, the NSS, of Armenia has found two Indian citizens who are wanted for terrorism. On August the 8th, these persons had arrived in capital city Yerevan on board a flight from Istanbul, Turkey, the NSS press center informed NEWS.am. The same day, and hours after receiving an Interpol red notice, the NSS officers found and detained one of the aforementioned Indian nationals. It was found that this person is charged under the Indian Penal Code for committing several serious crimes, including terrorism and murders. And his companion was found and detained on August 14th while attempting to cross the Bagrat-Ashan checkpoint on the border with Georgia. Both citizens have been arrested. One of the coolest world musicians, JK, is heading to the capital of Armenia for a concert. He is also the frontman and creator of the famous funk and jazz band Jamiroquai. The group will perform at the Silk Note Festival. This NEWS.am style information was confirmed by the organizers of the International Association for Development of Cultural Tourism Festival. Jamiroquai will perform in Yerevan on November 6th at the Hrazdan Stadium. Alex & Ani Jewelry Company, which is founded by American-Armenian businesswoman Carolyn Rafaelian, has dropped its $1 billion discrimination lawsuit against Bank of America less than a month after accusing the lender of sexism and greed, according to court documents. The Rhode Island company agreed to voluntarily dismiss the case with prejudice after reaching a confidential agreement with Bank of America, administrator in a group of 7 financial institutions lending to Alex & Ani, Providence Journal reported. Bank of America said it is not making any payments to Alex & Ani in exchange for the dismissal. The suit claimed Bank of America had wrongly placed Alex & Ani in default on $50 million in debt. The Venice Commission is ready to provide its advisory opinion, the amicus curiae opinion, on the case of second president of Armenia, Robert Kocharyan. This is stated in the press release issued by the Constitutional Court of Armenia. According to the statement, on Tuesday, in a letter addressed to the President of the Constitutional Court, Haray Tomasyan, Director and Secretary of the Venice Commission, Thomas Marquardt, informed that the Commission is ready to provide its amicus curiae opinion.